Hi friends, welcome to Navkar Digital Institute. The first question or the most important question which I would like to discuss as of now is what next? Now why I am asking what next? Obviously the reason behind that is yesterday's result of CA final for May 20 and November 20 students. I mean many students across India would have cleared. I mean obviously ACCA has released the number that how many students in one group, how many students in both group have cleared. But that's okay, keeping in mind that some 1,000 students have cleared in last attempt or rather May 20, November 20 attempt. The basic question comes after is what next? Friend, this video is specifically recorded for that objective. And in this video, I am not only going to cover what next for CA pass outs, but I'll also talk about those who got a negative result yesterday. Because as you know that ICI on an average gives 15-20% result, that also on a higher note. So that means hardly 15 or 20% people have cleared. What about the remaining 80 or 85%? So we need to talk about them also. So this is the basic purpose of recording this session or this video. Now obviously I'll talk about each of the component, but first heads off to those whose hard work has paid off. I mean many congratulations, not only from my side but from entire team Navkar. I mean Navkar Institute, Navkar Digital Institute, Navkar School and all the divisions. Basically the objective is very clear, your hard work, your efforts, heads off again I would say, that has paid off and literally you have achieved one of the best degree of your life and probably in many of you cases this is going to be the last degree. So technically just enjoy your result and then start thinking one by one that what do you actually want next. आपका target क्या है, आपको क्या करना है. Now let me just bifurcate entire session into two parts. Obviously first part is for those who are CA final students who have cleared and are looking for the future, what is next. And obviously the second part is with regard to those who got a negative result, that what is there for them. Now, precisely there are a lot of students who actually attempt was May 20, couldn't give in May 20, so have given November 20 and in that also they got a negative result. So now they are of the opinion that we are just delayed by 1 year. Now obviously this is something which is very important, but let me be very frank with you friends, that's only 1 year. I agree 1 year makes a big difference, but think of your life. Now I won't say that your life is 100 years, that's okay, keep it aside. We can have on an average expect around 60 to 70 years of life. Now when I say 60 to 70 years of your life, in that's okay, 1 year is gone. Let's not waste that. I understand the feeling is negative. No, I have failed in my life in CA final and I know that what is that feeling. So I very well know that. But now one has to accept it. And when I say accept it, that doesn't mean that you digest it easily. It should be painful. It should come over here. You should feel that okay, I've been hurted. And that's the important thing, because the moment you will have this, okay, you have been hurt, that is where your inner spirit comes in, your fighting attitude comes in, and that's the actual thing which will help you to pass in next attempt. अंदर से आवाज आना चाहिए कि मेरे को किसी ने जोर से लाफा मारा है, someone has slapped me on my face and now I'm supposed to prove it. And that is where your fighting attitude comes in. That's the only thing which will help you to fight back. And unless you have that fighting attitude, I don't think so your result of May 21 will be different. Let me be very clear. What I used to think when I failed is that, you understand cricket very well. So it's like I was thinking myself as a ball. Now, if you play the season ball or what we say as matches ball, now if you drop it from some height, it will come to somewhere near this. Because it doesn't have that bounce unless you are working on a pitch. So if you will just drop it from, you are like a ball and if you will drop it from this height, it will come to this height. Similar way, we used to play in gully cricket with the rubber ball or tennis ball. Now if you will drop that ball from this height, then it will come to almost similar height. So, a matches ball which will be dropped from this height, it will come to this height. A rubber ball which will be dropped from this height, it will come back to this height. But then there is something called crazy ball. You might have played in your childhood. When you talk about this crazy ball, the moment you will drop it from this height, rather than coming at this level or this level, it will come to this level. It will bounce back. And that's the thing which is required. You have to be crazy. Crazy about your results, crazy about your studies. Unless you have that crazy attitude in your mindset, I don't think so that there will be a different result in May 21. So be crazy in all the aspects. Whatever was left out, think of it. May 20 was there, November 20 was there. You have had enough time, but still you couldn't clear it. So obviously there was something which was left out. Start thinking what was left out. Whether your preparation was not enough, that is one of the first thing. Unless you have done good preparation, you are not going to clear it. You can't wait for fortune, और वो बोलते हैं ना, नसीब पे आप रिलाई नहीं कर सकते, आपकी efforts ही होनी चाहिए. So first thing that is important is whether your efforts were less. If not, then if you are of the opinion my efforts were very much, but still I couldn't clear it, then there has to be a second reason. What could be the second reason? The second reason is very clear. Sir, my efforts were there, but probably I couldn't do last day revision. Now that is equally important. Let's say I've studied everything in advance, everything properly done. But a day before exam, I have not planned my studies, and because of that I couldn't revise things on last day, and because of that I was not having confidence. And because I was not having confidence, so I couldn't write better in exam. So there can also be a reason like that last day revision was not done properly. So first thing, as I said, is you have not done what we say as preparation because of lack of time. Then you should plan your time now. Second is you have done your regular preparation well, but last day couldn't be managed, so your revision was not done properly. The third possibility or third option which you need to understand over here is, let's say your exam planning was not done in a proper manner. Someone would say, sir, how can I plan my exam? You can definitely plan your exam. For example, let's say I am a subject faculty of indirect tax. So I know that there are two parts in indirect tax, GST and custom. Now, if I am good with customs, when I am appearing in exam, I should first select the question where maximum custom questions have been asked. If I am not good with customs, or let's say I am good with customs but not good with GST, and if I start writing the question where GST questions are there, let's say question 1 was entirely of GST, and question 7 or question 6 was related to custom. So if I am writing paper, I should start with question 6 rather than starting with question 1. Reason, I am good with question 6. Why should I start with question 1? If I start with question 1, then obviously there are fair chances that I lose. And the moment my first question goes wrong, my confidence level comes down. If the same question 2 is again of GST and I write it, and if I am not getting answers of the question, my confidence level will again go down. So the point is, you have to plan your exams, and that is very, very important. So if you have not planned your exams, then still understand that and now plan it for May 21. And someone would say, sir, how would I practice it? So join test series. Navkar itself provides test series. Join test series and apply the same methodology in test series, and then try and appear it. And once you will appear it, you will understand what I am saying. Your exams can be well planned. If you will plan it properly, your execution will be easy. So as I was talking about different reasons, one of the first reason is your preparation was not there because of the time issues. Second reason could be your last day revision could not be done. Third reason could be that maybe you have done your entire preparation, maybe your last day revision was done, but you have not planned your exams. Fourth possibility, that you have not given regular test series, and that is very, very important, because if you don't appear in test series on regular basis, what we understand is trial should be done, the mock round should be done. If you are not doing trial run, if you are not doing mock round, then your ACCA attempt is your trial run, and that is what has happened probably in your case. Try here, try at Navkar, and then go and appear in exam at ICI. So your trial run will help you to understand that where your mistakes are happening. If you are not doing trial run over here and you are directly doing trial run over there, so that is the problem, because over there during the exam you are understanding that these are my mistakes. There are subjects like costing where papers are so lengthy that if you have not done enough trial run, and directly in exam you will do trial run, probably will end up creating a big problem for yourself. So join test series and try and complete the syllabus and everything, or try and complete the paper on time. That creates a very, very important benefit for you. That will make a big benefit to you. What is one more possibility? See, I am giving you different possibilities. So those who have got negative result, this is very, very important for you, that you go through this and then you decide what should be done next. Obviously for pass outs, I am recording that, but I know it is Navkar's, what we consider that is our responsibility, that first we always address those who have got a negative result. and we address them rather than keeping a meeting of the pass outs, or rather than what we say is bringing them on stage and congratulating them, because obviously there are so many people to congratulate them, but those who have got negative result, there needs some people who will think about whom you will think, and that is what our core objective is. So as I was talking about is preparation issue, second is last day revision issue, third possibility is exam was not done in a planned manner, so writing paper was not done in a planned manner, test series was not given. So obviously we have considered different reasons for that, and there can be many more reasons. I'm not here to list out the reason, I'm just trying to communicate is, my friends, please find out the reason, and once you are sure with the reason, it is very easy to resolve it. So let us just think of it, just sit down for a day, for two, and just find out the reason that why you have not cleared your exam in May 20, November 20 attempt. And once you identify the reason, start working on it. And obviously Navkar, obviously NDI is there to support you. Whatever support you need, you want test series support, we are there to give you. You want crash course, or let's say even regular course for any subject, we are there to give you, and we are going to give you at a most affordable price. Obviously for that, what we will provide is, we have already shared the details by way of messages, we have already shared the details by way of what we called as social media, so you can definitely come into touch with that. Or if you do not have any other option for subscribing course, for subscribing tech series, I would just say give a missed call on our number, and our admin person will come in touch with you. What is the number? Then it is 82876. I'm again saying 82876 75000. That is our missed call number. Just give a missed call on this number, and the admin person will come in touch with you. But please make sure that you don't feel left out, you don't feel alone. NDI, Navkar is always there, was always there in past for many people, is always there and will remain there. Best wishes for May 21 exam. Just keep faith in yourself, just keep faith in your preparation, start working, work hard. That's the core competence or core requirement. Work hard, and then obviously you will get your result. And just keep this in mind. This is what I thought when I failed. Almost 10 years back I'm talking about, or 11 years back I'm talking about. When I failed, I took one thing that I've decided in my mind is, in next attempt, if at all a single student will pass, I am that. And work accordingly. Write it on a page and put it on your softboard or put it on your wall, that if in next attempt even one student will pass, I am that one student. And then read it every day and start working accordingly. Because every time when you feel that, okay, now I don't want to study, you feel bored, you feel negativity, at that point of time you read this line that in next attempt only one student is going to pass. If only one student is going to be passed, then that student will be me only, nobody else. You need to feel it from inside, and the moment you will start feeling it, I'm sure that you will go to that level of preparation which is required for clearing your exam. So best of luck for May 21. Best wishes, friends. And hopefully after 6 months, when I am again conducting this kind of session, then I am not conducting for, you will not be covered by that category where you got a negative result, rather you will be covered by that category where you got a positive result. Best wishes for those students who have negative result.
If you like this video, share it with your friends. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch more such videos and learn from our expert faculty members. Press the bell icon to get regular notifications whenever we upload a new video. Download NDI mobile app to get complete CA course online. We value your support. Thank you for watching.